A promise to speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth could land one Army private behind bars. Bradley Manning, accused of releasing secret military and diplomatic data to WikiLeaks, will make his first court appearance on Friday, after more than a year and a half in custody. RT's Liz Wall has the story.
Hey, you shoot, I'll talk. Hotel 224. Roger, currently engaged.
It was this video of U.S. Army pilots in Iraq eagerly firing shots at innocent people on the ground. And hundreds of thousands of secret military documents and cables leaked to WikiLeaks.
There have been some criminal acts committed by U.S. government employees, and those employees have never been held accountable for them.
All this made public over a year and a half ago by Bradley Manning, a 22-year-old Army private turned whistleblower. In the past 18 months that Bradley Manning has been behind bars, he's become somewhat of a symbol. To his supporters, he represents the extreme secrecy and lack of transparency within the U.S. government. The documents that he helped to make public reveal that the U.S. has some dark secrets.
It shows that, in my opinion, in the last decade, there's been a real lessening of the standards in diplomatic reporting and in our military, that the real disregard for life, of torture, of assassinations, of executions have become more of the norm.
And for bringing all this to light, he's regarded by many as a hero.
He has impacted governments around the world. He's lifted the veil of the U.S. empire to show us what we really are.
Basically, I got in the military because of Bradley Manning.
Michael Patterson is an Iraq War veteran. He says seeing this video changed his life.
When the WikiLeaks stuff started coming out, that's when I kind of hit that wall, and basically I decided I was not going to do this anymore.
But today, Manning is paying the price. He's been locked up behind bars as a maximum custody detainee, subject to solitary confinement and forced nudity, which some argue are forms of torture.
He was being treated as if he had already been convicted, and the punishment was going to be a very brutal punishment.
He's now charged with aiding the enemy. His critics say he put American lives in jeopardy.
Just because you don't like the country's foreign policy doesn't mean you can out it to the planet. That doesn't make you a truth teller, that makes you a traitor.
And as Manning finally gets his day in court, his supporters say the only thing he's guilty of is telling the truth.
He awoke a lot of people up to the actual realities of this world we're in, and he deserves, a medal.
If the truth is actually undermining our national security, then there's something wrong with the truth.
In Washington, Liz Wall, RT.